chases. Diddy's going to want a lot of banana shenanigans and a lot of down tilt. He's got a lot of safe pressure if he spaces himself, but so does Sheik, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they play.
Oh man, the Smash and Splash themed Smash Ball. I love it. It's so cute. I mean, look at it. So nice. Like you said, the tilt game I think from Sheik is really important, especially if he's able to get around the peel and start throwing out those tilts. He's going to be really boxing out DLA with some really safe pressure.
Yeah, really good punishes so far by Drephen. This Diddy semi-fastballer, so it's going to be very easy to combo, but Drephen's got to be on point. If he misses anything, DLA could easily come back.
Yeah, I think that a big part of this deals with the recoveries, right?
Yeah.
Because with Diddy Kong's recovery being that jetpack, if Sheik gets like one needle, it doesn't matter how long you were charging. You're gonna have to start from square one after that initial loss in momentum.
Yeah, it's not very easy to recover. Yeah, that was really good patience by Drephen. Good recognition here that he would have to sweet spot ledge.
Exactly, Drephen. Those are. I think he's trying to just figure out like. What his tool set is, right? He just needs to understand, you know what, I have a character who's built really for these edge guard situations, and if he keeps at that rate, he should be able to close things out. DLA, however, is bringing this down to one apiece. I mean, we're all tied up here, and it seems like it really feels like both players are still starting to feel each other out.
Yeah, the second Drephen gets a grab, he's trying to take it as far as he can. DLA really needs full banana, but he doesn't want to let Sheik land. It's good that he's keeping him in the punish game rather than backing off, because Drephen did have a lead a few minutes ago, but DLA definitely bringing it back.
Definitely. I really do feel like this edge sequence is going to be what's going to determine that stock, and beautiful work from DLA. And that forwarder, it just covers so much, and it's such a quick option.
That forwarder is amazing. It auto cancels really early. I think you can, if you do it immediately, you can fastball it. It's so strong, especially at the ledge against a character like Sheik. Wow, that was a really phenomenal sweet spot. Yeah, he definitely needs to stay alive here.
Honestly, I'm surprised that we didn't see Drephen cash that stock out. There wasn't really that many mix-ups DLA could have gone for from that particular position.
Yeah, I feel like grab ledge would have been the most optimal play there.
And because of this, I mean, just look at the damage that he's incurred after failing to close that stock out. Downer coming out from DLA into the fair, and he's just extended the lead by 2. Despite the great edge guarding that we saw in the first stock, we're yet to see that in the second from Drephen.
Yeah, Drephen definitely had a chance to end that stock much earlier, and now he lost the stock for it. DLA's kind of going in right now.
Yeah, I feel like the peel is not nearly as much of a factor. He is just overwhelming Drephen right now with all of these aerials.
Yeah, he's playing a very smart close quarters combat game. Also using the peanut quite well to harass the Sheik whenever she's not charging needles.
Yeah, I like that he'll fight so strong for stage control in that match, right? Because I see a lot of Diddy Kong mains actually, like run off to the corners and then throw the peel. And it's like, yeah, I got the peel, but I lost all of my footing.
Yeah.
But what he did there was, he's like, I'm going to play a pressure-oriented game, and that way I don't need to commit to running to the ledge. Right. I just need to commit to running a few steps back because you're so scared of this next hit that's coming in.
Yeah. No, that was really intelligent play. I've played Junebug twice. The first set, he gave me the banana a lot, and then like it ended up hurting him a little bit here and there. And then I played him yesterday in a money match, and he didn't pull the banana as much. And I feel like a lot of Diddy players are starting to realize that his close quarters game is really phenomenal.
That's really good.
The banana's really good, but you don't always need it. You can keep pressure on, like DLA has been, then you can definitely beat this character far.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, what this character gets with the peel is ridiculous.
Oh,
I mean, that's when you go from top tier to broken tier.
Yeah, that banana alone just makes these characters so scary.
That's right, but what DLA is demonstrating is the importance of not, being so short-sighted on simply getting the banana peel and looking at the big picture as a whole.
Yeah, he's putting in the work without the banana.
And look at that. Was that like an edge cancel on that recovery into the bear?
Yes.
So beautiful from DLA. While Drephen may be a veteran of Smash, it's very clear that DLA is a veteran of Project M.
Yes, his movement with Diddy is really crisp. He likes side B a lot. I'm assuming he thinks that Drephen's going to shield a lot of what's going on, especially when there's a banana in hand. one of the best mix-ups in the game is holding banana. Oh wow, that punish is really nice. But yeah, holding a banana and doing side B is like really terrifying to fight against.
Oh, definitely, because you're expecting the peel, so you're in shield instinctively, and then all of a sudden this monkey is like right on your face.
Yeah. Quite literally.
Yeah, quite literally. DLA, ooh, they're actually using that monkey flip. I don't know if he necessarily wanted it as an offensive option. It just happened to work out that way. Probably trying to use some sort of burst to get to center. But Drephen, and he's not letting him breathe. He's really starting to turn up the intensity. He's not letting DLA box him out like he did previously.
Okay, we have a... Oh.
Clean conversion from Drephen. The second grab was very unexpected from me, but I suppose he just knows his percents pretty well.
Yeah, I honestly was expecting a DI out. I'm not too sure why DLA didn't DI out. He wouldn't have died to the forward air if he did a back throw. So he kind of put himself in a really bad spot, and Drephen's really taking this lead right now. He's in a bad spot right now, but he can definitely, if he gets a grab, we could see Diddy at 80 easily.
Now, as a reversal of that last game, it's about Drephen closing out this sequence where DLA closing out this sequence where Drephen's trying to make it back. I don't think he has enough in the tank, and he's finally going to go down. And the big difference there was when DLA was able to survive again, he actually put on enough percent to take a stock, whereas Drephen only got 37 in that exchange.
Yeah, that's a huge change in pace, because honestly, now he's losing, which is really terrifying. Having a lead against Sheik is pretty good. Losing the lead to Sheik is terrifying.
Yeah,
he has so many good defensive tools.
Definitely really, really tough to play from when you're behind. Drephen's about to demonstrate why. Reverse hit on that forward air. And he's actually catching the approach to center with that dash attack. It was really interesting, the utilization of that, just understanding where his opponent would want to be. DLA has demonstrated just how strong he's going to fight for that center stage control, and Drephen used it against him.
We're going to see edge guard. Good recovery.
He's actually been amazing with these recoveries throughout this set. Down smash, though, from Drephen.
Yeah, that covered the roll. That was... Yeah, DLA's in a really rough spot right now. He's got to close up the stock and bring it back to even.
Yeah, it did a lot, didn't it, that down smash? Yeah, you know, I'll talk about it in a moment. Right now, getting back into the action. Drephen not going to be able to put on extra credit. That actually got halved from that last stock, but he's already laying waste to the next one without taking any percentage.
Oh, really good. So monkey flip's a really good move, that being Diddy on side B. But if you just get out of the way, it is really laggy and really easy to punish.
Exactly. Even with the down smash, I think Drephen is starting to understand DLA's tendencies to use the monkey flip or other offensive options, and he's either spacing or directly challenging those options when they come out. Oh, trying to go for the diamond cutter, and actually gets clipped by that forward air. Suddenly, this game might be swinging in DLA's favor. Fair's missing from Drephen, but connecting for DLA.
This is a really scary spot. Oh no, he really... Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh, that is such a heartbreaker. Attempting, I believe, to tech onto that platform.
Yeah, he just a little too late and then he air dodged. That's... You don't want to see that.
Definitely not. So now tied up at 1 apiece. That really was a nail biter at the end with Drephen missing the up smash.
It was so close.
Oh,
if he had that up smash, he would have ended it. If he got that up air that he whiffed, it wouldn't have killed, but that back air leading into the unfortunate input error ended up getting it where the up air wouldn't have. So I guess if you're Drephen, you're thinking lucky break on that one. If you're DLA, just think about the counter pick.
Yeah, exactly. You know, this is game 3, and DLA, because he won the first game, does have that precious counter pick advantage. Yeah. Do you have any ideas on where he would go for this matchup in particular?
I'm not too sure if he would want the platforms or not. I feel like because of how much he uses monkey flip, command grabs on platforms are so good. They're so terrifying to deal with because a lot of characters don't have, like, if they don't have a grab in the air, raiding wake up options are usually just aerials, smash attacks from below, stuff like that. But we're either going to see FD and maybe see a little bit more banana and maybe a lot more of the pop gun, or I could maybe see Dreamland. He's been recovering pretty well all set. I feel like the longevity per stock that he's going to have, well, we're not going to see it. Yeah, okay. So he banned Dreamland and Delfino. Delfino, another really good Diddy stage, but we're gonna be on FD. This is all really, really good.
It's very critical for DLA in this match to be just as strong on defense as he is on offense. Drephen is starting to pick up on his tendencies, especially in regards to how he'll use offensive options when in the corner, and he's been punishing them pretty consistently. That down smash was probably a retort to the monkey flip that we saw previously, which ended up closing out that stock and letting Drephen get that advantage for that critical last stock. Right now, though, we're talking about DLA, and because he's on offense, he's doing pretty well. We have to remember, though, just how powerful those needles can be in this matchup, especially if DLA starts playing a projectile-oriented neutral.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you have no platforms to go to, so needles are going to shut down a lot of options. And even if they don't, wow, that snipe.
Perfect.
That banana peel has some really strong knockback growth to it.
But go on about the projectile game.
So right, needles shut down a lot of Diddy's options, and because there are no platforms, it'll be hard to maneuver around. If he shields them, they reach that to neutral. If he gets hit, he takes like almost 20%.
Yeah,
which is a lot in this matchup.
It's basically like the equivalent of a smash attack, maybe if you want to look at it that way. You know?
Yeah, without a doubt, like 20% is a lot for one move. That was a really good forwarder, catching the high recovery.
And Drephen gets this. He's already charging up those needles and starting to use them. I love whenever Sheiks use that, whenever they jump up slightly and then throw them at an angle as a combo starter.
Yeah, it's such a good combo starter, especially on some characters where their CQC options are not that great, and you read like their spot dodges or whatever if you're doing it from a little higher up. Landing needle is really good. And I feel like against Diddy, who's more of a grounded character, you can definitely get something started off of it.
DLA continuing with his streak of phenomenal recoveries, getting right over Drephen, and again with the banana peel. He may not have as much success on the stage, but off stage that peel has been shredding these stocks.
Wow, beautiful conversion, and I'm entitled to agree with you. We haven't seen a whole lot of banana play on stage. It looks like he kind of just throws it immediately, but off stage, those snipes have been putting in so much work for him.
You know, we got to talk about Drephen's grab game on stage. I mean, this is insane to watch. The damage, that was 73 off of a single grab.
That was really impressive punish game. He needs to keep that up though. That should happen every stock.
Certainly. And now DLA is getting to that point where if he keeps DIing in, he's gonna fall for those sweet spot up smashes right there. Oh, just coming up short. Very possible that move may have staled out, but the down smash Drephen probably trying to Omps attack there.
Yeah. Really unfortunate. Sometimes you gotta realize sometimes characters can't afford to go for an Omps attack. If you miss it, you're in a really bad spot.
Speaking of bad spots, Drephen on his final stock, and the monkey flips again being a factor. He's not able to deal with them this time around. Finally, Drephen getting the bear. He, again, has to close the stock out as quickly as possible if he wants to make some semblance of a comeback.
162. Diddy shouldn't be living this long.
No, definitely not. Errors that we're seeing from such a veteran player who's traditionally so crisp.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's gonna be really smart stuff by DLA.
Yeah, DLA,